had such a visceral reaction the other day when Amanda asked me, my girlfriend asked me, like, hey, so what do you want us to do for you for Father's Day? I was like, I held myself back a little bit and I said, what do you mean? She's like, yeah, what do you want for, what do you want to do? And my immediate response was, I want my kids to think of what would make me happy and plan a day for Father's Day.
I get it.
Okay. Now, yours was very different from Mother's Day this year. This is the exact opposite.
It is the exact opposite because I have left it into the hands of the other individuals and have learned that's not the wise move. So instead, that's my preference is I'd rather tell you exactly what I want so I get exactly what I want.
I think it was sweet for Amanda to ask me and facilitate this whole thing. This is what she does, and this is one of the reasons why I love her so much. But as a parent, you will never feel appreciated, or very few times when your kids are at a certain age are you going to feel appreciated. That's cool. That's part of being parenting. I only ask for it like 2 or 3 times a year.
Your birthday.
1.
Father's Day.
2.
Christmas.
That's it.
Ding, ding, ding.
You nailed them all, right? So I don't want Amanda to go to the kids and say, hey, what can we do for your dad? I want Hayden and Hollis, my 18-year-old and my 22-year-old, to get on the same page together, which is going to be funny to watch, and figure out what would Pops want with his kids? And I don't want to think about it at all. And whatever they come up with will be great because it's about a little effort. Just show me you care that I just paid an enormous amount of money for your private Catholic school and SCAD down in Savannah, right? Just show, or that I paid for your truck, right? Or that I'm there at every single performance and every single game. Or I'm always there when you text me when you need a little extra cash, right? Just show me one day that, hey, gotcha, Pops.
And they've had great examples of what to do over these past 2 weeks with their celebrations of their accomplishments, which they deserved. I mean, Hayden graduating from SCAD, Hollis graduating from high school, his 18th birthday. Like, they've seen examples of what you do for those that you love and appreciate when you want to shower them with affection.
Sure.
So this should be an easy ask.
Easy, right? Hey, you know what? When they text me and they need some emotional support or just need to say, hey, Pops, can you help me out with this? Guess who texts them right back? This guy. You got 3 days.
I'm sensing a lot of pent-up tension. Is this from over the years? Have they let you down on Father's Day? Are you not expecting them to exceed or even meet your expectations?
I think what it was just and Amanda doesn't know, right? And I'm overemphasizing really how upset I am because I really am not. But there are honestly 3 days in the year. I think your parents really hook you up quite a bit during the year. So I shouldn't have to tell them what I want. I don't want to say pay back, but I think the way to honor that is to figure it out yourself, man. And I'm trying to raise 2 capable kids.
I think there's a difference because it's not like you should never do anything for your kids with strings attached, right? Yeah, you had them, you birthed them, you brought them into this world, you take care of them, you love them. Like that's all part of the deal, right? You're hoping that you are teaching them to show gratitude and thankfulness. So again, it's not about paybacks. It's not about, well, I did this for you, you should do this for me. It's like, no, I love my parents and they have done so much for me. So to show that I am grateful and to show gratitude, I want to do XYZ for my mom or my dad because I love them. End of story.
There it is. I can't add anything to that.
And you've got the added layer too. Like, I think for everyone listening to know, it's not like you're talking about a 5-year-old and a 7-year-old. Right. You have 2 adult children, 18 and older. One's a college grad, one's a high school grad.
Yep.
So it's not even like kids who can't get around or don't really understand. You're asking 2 adults. You shouldn't have to ask 2 adults to celebrate you on the day that the country's like, yo, today, you can be an a-hole to your dad the rest of the year, but today we're going to be nice. Okay, guys?
Totally agree. 100%, right? The opposite of that when it comes to Father's Day, how about the single dads? Do they get enough credit? Do they get enough credit? The zaddies, do they get enough credit on Father's Day?
And we are calling all zaddies!
All the single zaddies. 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 We put a bracket up.
Abby, can you please let everybody know what is a zaddy?
It's kind of another word for DILF. It's an older gentleman who has fathered a child. Maybe he's a silver fox. He's in the older category. I'd probably say like the ages of 36 to maybe 65, like right before retirement. You can claim the title of zaddy. Think of Pedro Pascal. What? Why are you laughing?
Every
Why are you giggling?
36-year-old is like, I'm sorry, I'm an older person.
Well, like a zaddy. Like when I think of like who would they hire to be the lead in a Hallmark film? You know what I mean? Like who is going to be the sexy single father? I feel like sometimes it's like late 30s to early 50s.
Look, there is a sliding scale here. If you're a 36-year-old dude to a 22-year-old woman, you are a zaddy.
You're a zaddy.
All right, and we're not going to put an age limit on our zaddies. If you identify as a zaddy, we want you to go to thebertshow.com and sign up for our zaddy bracket.
Kristen,
Do you know what the percentage of men that have thought about, I wonder if I'm a zaddy or not? Do you know what that percentage is?
Zero.
Pedro Pascal knows he's a zaddy, so there's at least one out there.
Because he was told.
And he owns it.
He owns it real well.
Do you think Bill Belichick is a zaddy?
Shut your mouth.
I know one 24-year-old who thinks he's a zaddy.
It just takes one.
So if there's one person out there that thinks he's a zaddy, then there you are. You are a zaddy. So this is what we're doing in honor of Father's Day. We're going to do a zaddy bracket. So if you are a single dad, and we know it is hard out there in the dating world for everybody, and single dads are not exempt to that, right? So we want you to go to thebertshow.com. We are looking for up to 16 zaddies, right? So we're going to choose up to 16 zaddies, and you're going to compete in our zaddy bracket. And what's going to happen here is, our listeners are going to vote, and we're going to get down to our top single zaddy. And then afterwards, we are going to try to find you love.
So
we're going to do a little zaddy dating love match game.
So, I'm assuming here that once we put these zaddies up online, women are going to be going, oh, wow, I'd like to hang out with that guy for a little bit. So just the contact info.
Exactly. So you're going to go and you're going to tell us just a little bit about yourself. Obviously, you got to, submit a picture because that's what's going up in the bracket. And then the Bert Show fam is going to vote. And then we're going to get down. We're going to crown our single zaddy the day after Father's Day. And then after that, we're going to try to make a little love match on the Bert Show.
If we are asking men to submit themselves for this contest, we will get exactly 0 entries. So it is going to take women to go to their zaddy friends and go, hey, this is what the Bert Show is doing. Are you cool with me putting you up? Because guys aren't going to volunteer.
I agree with you there. So if you know a zaddy, if you have a zaddy in your life that you think is deserving of love, then by all means, go to them, get them submitted. We have opened up the application process. It's at thebertshow.com, and just go ahead and submit your zaddy. And we're going to do our zaddy bracket next week in honor of Father's Day.
Once again, go to thebertshow.com.
The Bert Show.